Hey, welcome back to the channel. So I've got the Yoder Smoker's pellet cooker firing up. I've got an aluminum pan with some Kerrygold butter in it, just getting it melted. And today we're going to do some of the best shrimp I've ever had. I tried to do this video last week and I missed a crucial part of putting the ingredients together. I thought about releasing the video anyway, and I thought, you know, these were so good I wouldn't mind doing them again, so let's do it. So today, barbecue shrimp, and we'll get this done. So let's get started. All right, let's get these done. They really couldn't be easier. I've got my stick of butter almost all the way melted. I pulled it out. I didn't want it to cook or brown or anything like that. It'll be fine as it is. So I've got our shrimp here, and I'm going to put a glove on just so I can keep my hands decent. So I like the shell on. I like them to be peel and eat. I got these already easy peel, so snipped up the back and deveined, so they're all ready to go. But you don't have to get them that way. Last time I did these last weekend, I actually clipped them and deveined them myself, just because that's what I got. So first thing we're going to do, take some pieces of shell I find out. We're going to use this seasoning right here. Dano's seasoning, so it's his seafood blend. But make these your own. You know, if you don't have Dano's, use Old Bay, use salt and pepper, use your favorite barbecue rub. Doesn't matter. We're going to get a good coating. And the shells are on these, so I'm not all that afraid of over seasoning here. We're going to get a good amount on there. Mix it around, and then do it again. And while I've got the top open on this, we'll just throw some in our butter as well. There we go. Get that out of the way. Next thing we're going to do is I've got the last of a jar of Frank's Red Hot. I'm literally using this because I want to get it out of the fridge, but it'll be good. So we're just going to dump that in right on top of the shrimp. If spice isn't your thing, skip it. Not a big deal. All right, we'll get that out of the way. Next thing, I've got some crushed red pepper just out of a jar here from the spice rack. Gonna add a little more heat. Again, you don't have to use this. Just gonna throw some in there. Throw a little in the butter, why not? And mix it around. You can see how seriously I'm taking the measurements. Really, for this is not that big of a deal. Don't want to under-season just because you do have those shells on. So I'm going to get this bowl out of the way, and now I've got some cloves of garlic. I think I'm going to go ahead and take this glove off now. And we're just going to chop the ends off of those. And we'll do all of these. Again, I just grabbed some garlic. You can put as much or as little in here as you want, but I think garlic butter and seafood is the bee's knees. Now I'm just going to crush these to release that compound that makes garlic garlic. Allison. And the bruising and the crushing of this really, I mean, I can start to smell it now. I had hardly smelled it before. There we go. And last but not least, we've got a lemon here. Let me roll that a little bit just to start releasing some of that juice. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and get any seeds out I find. And we'll go ahead and, as Emerald used to say, fork our lemon. Just going to dump that in there. No real oh, wait a minute. Got one seed there. Go ahead and get it out. Wouldn't be a big deal. We could definitely avoid eating it, but so there we go. So now I'm just going to mix this around in here. Doesn't have to be perfect because we're just going to be dumping right in the butter. So at 275, I expect this will take 25 minutes or so. Took about that last time when I did this and screwed up my video. So we're just gonna dump them in this pan. Get all that garlic. Looks like I lost a piece of garlic there, but I'm going to, yeah, we'll just get it in there. That's fine. Clean the side of that pan off there. So there we go. Let me raise the camera here. Man, this already smells great. So I'm just going to put these right on the bottom of the Yoder smokers, running at 275. I haven't even checked the temperature, but it's been on about 20 minutes or so, so I'm sure it's good. I'm running Cookin' Pellets Competition Blend, I believe. It's a mixture of hardwoods. And we're gonna let this go 10 or 15 minutes. We'll bring you back and then give them a stir and put them back in. Again, 25, 30 minutes is all this is gonna take. Okay, we've been in just shy of 15 minutes, 14 minutes maybe. Time to take a look at these. We'll give them a stir. They're not gonna be done yet, but they're not gonna take too much longer. Okay, starting to turn colors a little bit. Oh man, the smell is great. You can smell the lemon and the garlic. So good. And that's all we're gonna do. We're gonna close this down, come back in another 10, 12 minutes, and these are gonna be pretty close to done. We'll see you in a few. All right, we've been on about almost 27 minutes, and here's a perfect example. So, see the way that curled up, kind of made a nice tight C. These are done, and we don't want to overcook them because they go from good to rubbery that quick. So I'm going to go ahead and get these off. I'm going to get the camera inside, and we'll try them inside. Show you how we're going to plate them up, get my thumbnail, all that. So we'll be back in just a few minutes. Okay, so let's recap what we did. We took some jumbo shell-on shrimp, already easy peel, so the snip up the back, already deveined, ready to go. We melted some butter in the smoker in an aluminum pan just for easy cleanup. And then seasoned up our shrimp with some of Dano's seasoning. Again, use whatever seasoning you want. Old Bay would be great. J.O.'s or something like that, or even just salt and pepper, your favorite barbecue rub. I also added some garlic, 5 or 6 cloves, something like that, and some lemon, fresh squeezed lemon juice. Just drop the lemons right in the pan along with the shrimp. We went about 27 minutes, and we got our thumbnail, and I'm ready to try these things. So again, this is the second time in 2 weeks I've done this. The first time the video didn't turn out. I was gonna release it anyway. It was just one part, but I thought, you know what? Let's do this from start to finish the right way, or at least as far as my videography skills go, the right way. And they were so good, I didn't mind at all. So let's get one of these going. So you saw that I placed these shrimp on a cutting board, added a little of the juice from the pan, and added some more of the Dano's seasoning. Gonna sop up this juice. This would be good with some crusty bread, man. That is so good. I think my chewing is making a lot of noises. Man, that's good. I have at least one kid that will definitely hit these here in the house right now. So I'll have to get him involved. Such good flavor. I would give this a try. It's so easy and so worth it if you like shrimp. Thanks for joining. We'll see you next time at BuQeye BBQ. Man, it's freaking good.